Hey guys, this is Novus Inceptio. It's a survival sandbox game with some MMO elements added in. The main objective of this game is for the players to create and maintain a shared world. So what that means by maintain is they have added in an aging feature, so any of the buildings that you create will eventually start to decay and deteriorate, so you have to be maintaining those. That includes your housing, so if you build a player house, your house over time will start to deteriorate and you will need to make repairs as needed. They've also added that aging feature onto the players, so your player will age with time, as well as being able to suffer from injuries, disease, or exhaustion. All of those features could result in the death of your character. The characters are defined by how you play the game, so there are no classes. So your character develops based on the decisions that you make in the game. You are also able to mix and match resources as you're crafting. So if you wanted to build an iron axe and you wanted to use something other than wood for the handle, you're supposed to be able to do that. We will find out about that once we get into the game. The final game world will end up being 222 square miles. Currently it's 24 square miles available in Ghost mode, which is the online connected version, so all of your player data is stored on their servers. I, however, will not be playing in that one because that says if you live outside the EU, they don't recommend that mode because you may experience lag in the connection. So I'm actually going to be playing the single player version, which gives me all of the same features. I'm just not connected to their servers. I do, however, still have access to the in-game chat. Now the game will eventually transition to the full MMO phase, which is this third option here at the end. And they have said that the price may end up changing during development based on the features and things that they end up adding to the game. Currently, I believe the price is $20. I actually picked it up during the Steam sale for about $15. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the single player version here and get started. Again, I have not played this game at all. This is first load. I have no saves at all, so we're going to start with save 1. So I have absolutely no idea what to expect from this game, other than I'm assuming it's going to be similar to maybe a Minecraft type game with the harvesting and building. Going to spend about 20 or 30 minutes playing the game, and then at the end I will kind of give my impression and what I think of the game. It also looks like you can learn new recipes from the crafting. Alright, so no character creator options so far, not that I've seen. It looks like we're stuck with this one character. So I'm starting out in the safe zone. I cannot build, and I'm not allowed to lay any items on the ground. Healing in progress. These all look like they say healing. So at the top it says everything is procedurally generated in real time. So I'll open this. Looks like it's my inventory. So I guess I need to, run to that waypoint. And shift makes me walk. Alright, so press 1. There's nothing, try again later. So let me move up a little bit. I gathered some leaves and an apple. I've been given another waypoint. So I need to open my inventory and then eat an apple and a cherry. There's 4 for drinking water. So I have an empty bottle and I'm standing in it and it says water can be filled if I stand in the water and use the appropriate action on the item. So right click and then fill with water. And then I can push E to drink from the lake. So every object in the game is a source of raw materials: soil, rocks, trees, shrubs, water, etc. For some actions it is necessary to have an appropriate tool. The tool is used automatically when it's placed in sub skill bar, so tool belt. To get the branches from the tree, but I don't have an axe. So I'm missing fiber. So I've created a crude axe made out of stone. Let's see if I can. Alright, we'll chop down our first tree. Now it says I need to make a hammer. Which needs 2 head pieces, a handle, and twine. So I guess this up here in the top corner would be kind of like my level. It's my age, generation 1. The way I understand it is once this character gets to the point that he would die, I have an option to kind of create a clone and start over with all of my stats and stuff still intact. And then that character would be a generation 2 character. We have our weather up here. It's dynamic weather and temperature, which also affects your character. And this is telling you what biome I'm in. Alright, so I need to create a hammer. So I have my twine, and then it tells me I made that out of leaves. So now I need a handle. So this down here tells me there's still 170 blueprints in the game to find. Okay, so I can click on that and then it will take me to the... So apparently that is the tutorial. That is all the introduction to the game that you're given. And it looks like this is the game world. And these building areas must be areas where I can actually build a home. And maybe this is a treasure chest. It's a box from the creators. So it gives me a water bottle, some papyrus, and some raw silver ore. So I take all. I'm gonna run over here and find out what this is. Apparently that was an anomaly. So I've been teleported to a desert. And I'm still in my shorts and sandals with my dagger that I started out with. This is probably not going to end well for me. So far, the only thing I've been able to find here is palm leaves. And there is what looks like a scorpion. And that's... oh, there's two of them. Oh no. Well, I bet they chase me back. Yeah, they're still chasing me. I'm gonna die. Combat is very weak. It's not impactful at all. I can't even tell if I'm hitting these guys. Apparently all you have to do is sidestep. And that looks like I'm poisoned and on fire. Temperature is too high. And the scorpions have disappeared. Okay. Well, maybe I'm not gonna die. I need to... So I'm gonna create a bunch of fiber. And requires an active tool, sewing kit. So I have to make a sewing kit. Okay. Oh, I guess I better put that on my toolbar. I'll have to gather some more. Alright, so let me craft a pickaxe. So now I should be able to mine ore and stone. And there you see my pickaxe decayed 6%. Under attack. I probably should have not came in here. I didn't know if that's what that was though. I probably should have stayed out and harvested some stuff and crafted some armor and weapons before I came in here. Oh man, I'm about to die. Apparently I can't. Oh, I have no stamina, so I cannot attack. And I died. Alright, so, well, learned quite a bit there. The character we teleported to the nearest discovered cloning station. So I died, I lost all of my items, which is pretty typical of these survival games. When you die, you kind of lose all of your items, and there's probably a bag here or a box on the ground that has them, hopefully. It's actually a big chest. Alright, so initial first impressions. The game has a lot of potential. I do wish the combat, I wish there was some indicators letting you know when you were actually landing a hit. There wasn't even really any sound effects to tell me that I was connecting when I was swinging that little dagger. Overall, the crafting system is pretty detailed, pretty in-depth. So far, I really like this game. I'm going to have to spend a little bit more time with it to kind of figure out more of the systems and how it works. But initial first impression is that it's a pretty decent game for an alpha build. And it still has a pretty good ways to go, but for the price, it's pretty good. Not disappointed in spending $15 on it. And of course, as always guys, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks guys.